I need you guys to see all of the skincare that we have to go through. Ugh. Whew. If you guys could believe it, this is not my first attempt at filming this video. It's not my second. It is now my third time filming this video. We're gonna get through this and we're gonna finish what we started. Because if you are not new here, then you know that I already went through my makeup mid-year review, and I will link that above. And now we're going to talk about all things skincare, hair care, and body care. So just all the self-care things today. There are a billion timestamps, so you can jump around. I won't know, so I won't be offended. Links for everything will be down below. That's going to be a massive undertaking, but I've made notes for myself. But if there's anything at all that I may have missed, I'm very active in the comments. It might take me a day or two to get to you, but I am very active. So any questions at all about anything, let your girl know. So let's go ahead and just dive right into the video. So although I'm not sensitive, I don't have acne prone skin, I do, you know, suffer with a bit of hyperpigmentation around the mouth. Of course, dark circles, I think they're just hereditary. My dark circles are pretty dark. I am normally oily. And within the last year or two, especially after having my baby in 2022, I have gone from like oily to oily combo. And now I think I'm truly oily combo in the sense that I can get oily, sometimes even normal, and sometimes even dry. It really just depends on the time of year now. And I don't have Korean skincare as part of my routine because I am highly allergic to mushrooms. So I just have found that Korean and even Japanese skincare tends to have, not all of them of course, but I just kind of stay away from it because I have found, you know, sometimes they're even lower down on the ingredient list and I'll still, you know, have a reaction to it. So I'm not covering sunscreen that I've purchased within the last couple of months because I have a whole sunscreen video for you guys. On that note, let's start with eye care. So the first thing I want to talk about are these topicals, brightening and clearing eye masks. They're $22 and you get either 5 or 6 in a pack. I really love these, not necessarily even for the dark circle discoloration aspect of it, although that's part of the claim. Whatever gel, cream, whatever they use in this is so hydrating. It's probably because I'm getting older, I'm sure, but my under eyes are drier and this helps so much. And I kind of reserve these for mornings when I got no sleep. It is just so moisturizing. I would say put these on your list if you're looking for a little something extra in your skincare routine. All right, so I have 3 eye creams for you. I am actually going to start with the Autocorrect by Sunday Riley. This is 0.5 ounces, so half an ounce for $65. Their claim is that you will see visibly brighter, firmer under eye. They actually use caffeine, watermelon, and light reflecting particles to improve your under eyes. Now, the only thing about that is I don't like light reflecting particles in my skincare. I know that's kind of like the sleight of hand for a lot of products. That's how you look brighter because of those particles. I just don't like to see glitter on my face in that way, especially my skincare, but it is what it is. This is a really nice moisturizing cream. It's not that heavy, so if you do have oilier skin and you don't want anything too heavy even under the eye, this would be great for you. I also, because I picked up a set by Caudalie, I have their brightening eye cream. This is actually really nice. I really like this cream. It really does reduce the look of dark circles ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. I did notice a difference. Now, again, it didn't get rid of my dark circles, but it is $55, and I think I might take a chance on this the next Sephora sale, so you can put that on your list. But the one that you need to pick up, like forget putting it on your list, just like go to Ulta, Coco Kind eye cream. This is so good. This clocks in at just under $20, and I say just under because Amazon and Ulta have like different prices, but you're definitely not going to spend more than $20 on this eye cream. It also has this great middle applicator. So if you have a skincare fridge, you can put this in there, and especially in the mornings, and just go ahead and rub under your eye. It just feels so nice and smoothing, and it is so hydrating. Their claim is that it will help you with fine lines, with dark circles, with puffiness, with sagging. And with all those claims, why not just spend $20 instead of $65? So now we're on to makeup removers. First the first one is by Elemis. Oh my gosh, I have been on the hunt for a makeup remover specifically. I absolutely love the texture of this Elemis balm. The 1.7 ounce, which is this size here, is $40, but I also got the big mama here. She is 3.5 ounces for $70. There's something about the texture, this like jelly like texture, that I really love. It takes everything off. There have definitely been times where I'm just too lazy and I don't feel like you know, double cleansing. That will take everything off. It's totally fine. And I did try the Pharmacy cleansing balms. I got them in the during the winter Sephora sale. There were a trio. I gave one to my stepdaughter. I probably used about half of one. The other is completely full. And then I also have the Caudalie makeup removing cleansing oil. This is a great little oil. You see, I've used it a few times already. I got this back in April. This is nice. I was looking for a dupe for the Sephora cleansing oil. That's still like my all-time favorite one. This isn't as thick as that oil. This does what it's supposed to do. Out of all three, definitely put the Elemis on your list. That one's Mel approved for sure. For sure. Approved. Get it. I will always have that in my skincare rotation. Now that we've gotten through some of the smaller categories, we are going to jump into brands. Okay, so at some point I went ahead and purchased the Plumping Dew Skin Essential Set, whatever, from Tatcha, and it included the rice water cleanser, the dewy serum, as well as the moisturizer. I was surprisingly happy with this set. I thought it was going to be way too thick. This rice water I am basically done with. I just have like this last little bit left and I need for it to go on sale. I would prefer to get it in another set, but I am going to pick up this rice water again. It has hyaluronic acid, green algae, so that is going to help promote moisture and plump skin. It also has Japanese rice powder in it, so it's extremely gentle, so you'll feel it exfoliating your skin. It's not as harsh as another physical exfoliant that I'm going to talk about, so this is really great for everyday use. As part of the set, the dewy serum, I don't think anything's going to come out. It took me a while to start using this, but I didn't because I thought that it was going to be too thick, and it's not. Oh, that's disappointing. I would have really wanted you guys to see, but did you see that? Really nice. Probably my favorite serum. It's supposed to be a 3-in-1, so it hydrates, it plumps, and it also is supposed to smooth out fine lines and wrinkles and help with texture. The issue that I have with the issue that I have with this is that it's $89. So this is the most expensive serum that I have in my collection right now. This has to be on sale. I need like Tatcha, Sephora, QVC, whomever to have a really good sale or set and a sale, because I cannot be without this. I'm really sad. I thought I still had some more left and I don't. And for someone who's teetering on oily combo / dry, a really great serum. I would say this is Mel approved. Sorry. And then along with that, of course, is the dewy cream. Almost done with that. I had to slow down on it and use other things because I didn't want to be without it. But the goal of this particular cream is to plump and to hydrate, of course. So this also will lock in the moisture that it's supposed to give to you when you're using it. Plumps fine lines and wrinkles and all that stuff, hydrates, blah, blah, blah. You need to try this. Go in store, try a little bit on the back of your hand. I promise you, this is so good. As a former oily girl, approved, approved, approved. Lastly, from Tatcha, I have the water cream here. This, I feel like, is one of those viral products, completely done. And when they had their 20% off sale, I went ahead and I bought another one. So I have this here. And actually in a couple of months, I'll be able to tell you about those products because I've been testing them out. It came with the exfoliating cleanser and the toner, same color, same green color. I can see this for someone who is sensitive. This is very soothing, not smoothing, soothing. It's also supposed to help you like reduce oil as well. I'm not sure that's the case for me, but I would say both of these moisturizers you can put on your list and you kind of figure out which one is more of your jam. We're done with Tatcha, now on to Caudalie. If you watched my Sephora spring sale haul, you know that me and the Caudalie lady got along really well and I picked up a billion things from them. But I will say about the brand overall, with doing research on these products a little bit more so I know what I'm talking about, as well as just using these products, especially over the last like 3 months or so, I have found that Caudalie does well with categories. So for me, the products that I have work well for someone who has dark spots, dullness, texture, hyperpigmentation. How do I want to put it? So you can find the cleanser, the toner, the moisturizer for your specific skincare concern. It's kind of crazy. I didn't realize how many different products they had. First up is the Caudalie Instant Brightening Micro Peel Cleanser. This particular cleanser, it's really cute. It's a foam, tiny little bottle, and you actually rub this on your face for about 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, you wash it off and you will see a visible difference. Now, when the sales associate demonstrated this on me in store, I was like, oh yeah, I can see the difference. And who doesn't want to look brighter and younger, more youthful, whatever the case may be. So, and hopefully you can see that this one looks a bit brighter. But trying to also be cutthroat because I have so many different Caudalie products, like, you know, you don't need everything. I am not someone who believes that you have to use products from the same line in order for it to be effective. Some products play well together, but better than others when they're from the same brand, but it's really not necessary. I would pick it up if you had major concerns and issues with dullness, because it does work in that sense. What I will tell you to put on your list, what is very much Mel approved, is the Brightening Glycolic Essence. It looks like I haven't really used it since purchasing it in April, but that is because you only need like 3 drops on your little Shiseido wipe cotton pad thingy. This is so good. It's a little too good. You have to make sure, because I can feel that it stripped away everything. Now, the plus side is that I never feel dry. So even though it really takes off the day or the night, and it does have that glycolic acid in it to remove what it needs to remove, it does have grape water in it. So allegedly, supposedly, I guess, it helps soothe your skin. Specifically, grape water helps soothe your skin. I can see that though, because like I said, there's other toners I've used where I'm like, whew, my skin feels like I basically set it on fire. This is $59. I think it is very much worth the money. This is such a pretty bottle too. I'm sorry, like that's very superficial. You shouldn't buy things just because they look pretty, but it's a very pretty bottle to have and it works. This works. I mean, I don't know if I'll need to pick up another one during the fall sale, but if I do, I will. Let's put it like that. Some might say this is a luxury. Some might say it's not, because you are supposed to rehydrate your skin after you tone. I did get the grape water mist. It's $20 for this big thing. I will tell you this, the reason why it should go on your list is because out of all I checked when putting together this video, I checked, it is the most cost-effective mist in Sephora. Now, I don't know about Ulta because obviously Ulta sells drugstore as well, but if you want a mist to use after your toner, and it's such a, oh my God, to put this on in the summer right now, look, super fine mist, getting it all over my computer. But anyway, because it's 100% grape water, it helps you with hydration, it helps you with redness, and it's really great for sensitive skin. So add this one to your list. So much like the Tatcha set, I did pick up a set from Caudalie. It was their brightening set, and it included the brightening serum as well as the moisturizer. We already talked about the eye cream. This dark spot serum now has vitamin C alternative next to its name. I don't see a difference in the ingredients, so if you've purchased this last year or even in the fall, I'm not sure what the difference is. Speaking of the fall, I also bought a Caudalie set, finished this serum, and then bought this again in the spring. That's how much I love it that I would go through a whole one. This is just my personal opinion. I forgot to mention, I am not a doctor, a dermatologist. I'm not anything in the medical field at all. This is very strong. This is so strong that one night, putting my son to bed after I took a shower, I kissed him on the cheek. All of a sudden, within seconds, he started turning red, blotches. And of course, he's 2. He has very sensitive skin because of his age. Of course, I get it, but I was also like, whoa. To see him turn beet red, I had to run and grab a washcloth and like wash it off of his face as fast as I could. He didn't seem irritated. He wasn't like scratching it or anything like that. But I say all that to say that if you have sensitive skin, I would be very careful. I would test it first. But if you are looking for something to really help you with those dark spots, really help with the hyperpigmentation, this is approved. This is my 3rd one. The brightening moisturizer, I don't hate this. It's a really great moisturizer. Smells nice, smells like all the other Caudalie products, but I don't like the light reflecting particles that are in this. There's just something about it. I should just use it. I think I'm just gonna keep it for travel purposes, you know, but for me, when things have light reflecting particles in it, it almost comes off a little ashy to me on my skin. So that's just a personal preference. That does not mean that this isn't good, but I tend to stay away from it. I have here the moisturizing sorbet. I think because I knew I wasn't gonna use this moisturizer, I picked up this one, and I just remember this being viral. Don't you remember like a lot of YouTubers, like the big YouTube girlies on here were using this? I don't know, but either way, this has hyaluronic acid, it has chamomile, so this is also really good for someone who has sensitive skin, maybe even redness. The problem with this is, and as you can see, this is how you know like whether I like something or not. This is pretty much, it's like right here. I've had to like force myself to use it. It's too thin. It's even thinner than the Tatcha water cream. I didn't even think that was possible. This is even thinner. It's too thin for me, even as an oily girl. So I have to use like the dewy skin serum with this. Those two work really well together. Actually, I should give this to my mom. I should just give this to someone and let them use it. So that is it for Caudalie. Let's move on to Olehenriksen. Only 2 products from Olehenriksen, and they are both repurchases. The first one up, it's already done, and I have to get another one for my son, is the Lemonade Smoothing Scrub. This has AHAs, both glycolic and lactic acids. It also has these like ultra fine sugar exfoliants in it. So unlike the rice wash from Tatcha, I would say you use every day, this one, even though it's not a cleanser, really is a scrub, sort of a la the St. Ives scrub. You will feel this. I never got red. My son loves it. He's 17, nearly 17. He loves it as well, and I think it's because he can actually feel his face getting cleaner. I would put this on your list. This is so good. This is when I have used and abused my skin. This is when, or this is for when I had on way too much makeup or, you know, things like that. I bust this out, but he uses this almost like every day. And I've had to like really get on him about sunscreen because of the AHAs. So, and of course, just like physically exfoliating his skin every so often. I also have here the 7% AHA exfoliating dark spot toner. Let me see if I can reach it. This made it onto the list because I just picked up another jumbo. So I had one of these, bought a jumbo, finished it, got another jumbo, and then when I get a little lower, I will fill this back up. So I absolutely love this. I love the idea of a nighttime toner. This is very powerful. I don't think it's that harsh on my skin, but it's probably because of the things that I'm using. So be careful with this. This definitely is patch test needed. But because of the AHAs in it, it also has witch hazel. It does have chamomile in it as well to help soothe your skin, but be careful. She is a bad bitch. She will get your skin together. I used to have, I wouldn't say I was necessarily had like acne, but I definitely had hormonal acne. So once a month I would break out, and she helped every single time. All right, Sunday Riley, I have used their products for years. These are repurchases. I am going to start off with the CEO Glow 15% Vitamin C. Vitamin C is extremely unstable, thus why allegedly, and I say allegedly because sometimes, you know, whatever, anyway, why the bottle is the way that it is. You have to be careful with putting things like this too in like your skincare fridge, so just be mindful of that. But vitamin C is supposed to help you with minimizing your pores. I used to have actually a lot of issues with pores, like right on either side of my nose. Helps you with brightening dark spots, and it's supposed to help with, like, you know, aging, but with your skin looking like it's aging. Now, I've used this time and time and time again. I think the price has gone up. It's $85 now for 1 ounce, and I might move on and try other vitamin C alternatives. We'll see. I don't know. $85 is a lot, and I have other skincare products here that I really love that are pricey that I'd rather stick with. But if you are in the market for vitamin C, I would recommend this. I just think for the price, I'm going to start looking elsewhere. The texture too is really nice, very thin, and you will look brighter, and has a really great orange smell. So these two do come in a set, and they're considered the power couple, and that's the Luna Sleeping Night Oil as well as Good Genes. Good Genes I know is definitely one of those products that was viral before viral was like a thing, before TikTok was a thing. So first up, Luna uses blue tansy in their pack, so it's quite literally blue. You use this at night, again, sleeping oil, and this is going to help you with wrinkles, with redness, with your pores. I'm not a fan of the smell, and it is quite thick. I don't know if you'll be able to see how much I've used because the bottle is so dark, but I really only use this in the winter, on top of the fact that it is retinol. So I'm always so afraid with like the sun and making sure I use enough sunscreen, because the sun is definitely not your friend when it comes to hyperpigmentation. So there's no point in doing all this work, putting on all this crap on our face, if you are just going to be out in the sun with no sunscreen. So because again, the price, like, has it always been this price? This is $105 for 1 ounce. Now this is only half an ounce, which is still $55. I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of money. So I might start looking towards like maybe Shani Darden, or Tatcha has one, Olehenriksen has one. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna stick to this oil, but for sure what's smell approved is Good Genes. When I tell you, my skin always looks supple and supple, that's such a weird word, radiant, and just, I guess, plump too, more youthful. This actually really, you can use this twice a day, number one. It is $85 for 1 ounce. This is half an ounce. Yep, half an ounce, but it is $85 for one. And it says it's supposed to help with the appearance of dark circles, oh, instantly pumps the skin, fine lines and wrinkles. So that makes sense. I would recommend this. I would say put this on your list. This is really, really good. When I don't use this for a while and I finally put it on like the next morning, I'm like, whoa, what have I done without you? I've never used it twice a day, but you can, like I said. This is really great. On to Summer Fridays. I actually just have 2 products from Summer Fridays. Their Dream Oasis Deep Hydration Serum. I use this time and time again. If I had never used the Tatcha Dewy Serum, I would have been like, put this on your list. I mean, you still should. This is really nice because if you have, it's very thin. It's like a nice little thin jelly sort of serum. If you have redness, if you have sensitivity, if you are oily, I think this would be really great for you. That's why this is probably, again, like my 3rd one. If you're more oily combo, then definitely put this one on your list. It's $44 for, is this 1 ounce? It's 1 ounce. So you're paying half the price than the Tatcha Dewy Serum. And I don't even think I need to speak about these. The lip butters, $24 each. I have on iced coffee. I feel a ways because they have a set of 4 on their website for like $90, but you can buy 4, and if you know someone or if you are Rouge, you can get 4 at 20% off for like $72. So I was just like, that's really expensive. That's really not a deal, but they were marketing it as a deal. So things like that kind of make me like, when I ran the numbers, I'm like, yeah, because I was like, add to cart, I want that. And yeah, just pick them up during the Sephora sale. When it comes to Fresh and me, they're Mel approved all day, every day, year after year. I start off with the Lotus Daily Moisturizer. I missed 2 sales. They had a 25% off sale and Sephora had it, and I just kept missing it. Just kept forgetting to hit like checkout. But I am done with this. I don't even know. I would be lying to you if I said I had this 2 or 3 times. Like this might be like 4 or 5. This might be number 5. I love this moisturizer. This is holy grail. Put it on your list. It is just the perfect daytime moisturizer. If you don't want something too heavy, this will work alone. It will work under makeup. Perfect. And I think it's a really good price too. It's $56 and you get 1.6, which is standard, but I have felt like for the hydration that you get, considering how lightweight it is, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. I also decided this time around, because I think this is brand new. When I say brand new, definitely within the last year, because I did not see this during the April Sephora sale. This is the the Resurfacing Dream Serum. So it's in the sort of like same vein as like Good Genes and then another product that I'm going to show you, where it's sort of a nighttime resurfacing serum. It has AHAs, cucumber, prickly pear, and all of Fresh's products, or at least the ones I have, all smell like cucumber, which I feel like for that alone will make me buy it over and over again. But it's supposed to visibly help with texture, with dark spots, with lines, wrinkles, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. This is actually as good as they say. This is as good as they say, or yeah, it's as good as they say, as I say, whatever. Anyway, it is that good. It really does what it says it's going to do. And again, it is a lot like Good Genes, where you wear it overnight and the next day you will see a difference in your skin. This one, oh sorry, I don't know how much this one is. Let me just look up the price for you guys. It's $68, but considering the price of some others here, that's not so bad. So check them out. Mel approved for sure. A product that I haven't even considered swapping out, haven't considered trying something else. I love it. Holy grail. Put it on your list. Mel approved, whatever you want to call it. It is the Fresh Lotus Night Recovering Cream. It is thick and luscious, and again, I am so upset I missed the sale. It has the same rich moisturizing texture as the dewy cream, but it's just a little bit lighter. There's just something about this that's I shouldn't put my hands in this, but that's just a little bit different, and it moisturizes my skin so well. And considering it's a nighttime moisturizer, it doesn't sit on my skin. It really does not. It does not sit on my skin. I feel fine like going right to bed and it not feeling like there's just thing between me and my pillow, if that makes sense. I don't even know how to describe it. If you want a really beautiful night cream, for sure check out the Fresh night cream. Our last brand of this series, one that I've purchased over and over again, is the Glycolic Night Serum. This is a product that I have literally put on pimples the night before, and by the next day, if they're not completely gone, they're definitely like reduced in size. I just have to have this. It's $90. It is 1 ounce, but it works. It really, really works to just sort of, I don't know, that like cellular turnover. It has ABH, I'm sorry, what? It has AHA and ABA, no, what? ABA, oh, I keep saying it because like therapy. Oh my God. It has AHAs and BHAs in this serum. It is meant to be a nighttime serum. It's way too powerful for you to like put this on and go about your business during the day. Anytime that I've done that, it's because I've like maybe like, you know, spot corrected, so to speak. But the whole purpose of this serum is to lift away, you know, the dead skin cells, and thus like improving your tone and your texture and your dark spots, you know, and whatnot. So, but this is tried and true. I would put this on your list. This is amazing. But again, if you have sensitive skin, I would be careful. You know what? I think if you had sensitive skin, go with Fresh. But if like your skin is like a no limit soldier, then I would go with the Drunk Elephant. So no judgment. And then there's also Good Genes. So I have 3 here for you. It just depends, and I use them interchangeably depending on what my skin needs. If it needs a bit more tender love and care, or if we need to get ourselves together. So it just really depends on that. And the reason why I bought the next product is because of the night serum, and that is the Virgin Marula Oil by Drunk Elephant. This is really nice. I probably will not purchase this again because although I'm getting drier, I don't need this anymore because I have my Fresh and my Tatcha moisturizers. This is nice. I meant to pick up the ½ ounce. I picked up the 1 ounce by accident. It is $70. Like there's some things like the Tatcha creams, I think they're $72, but I love them so much that I'm like, I don't care what they cost. And then there's also other things where I'm like, I don't even use you every day. Like this is when I need to, you know, use something a bit more powerful, then I come in with this as like the assist. But like, I don't even use you every day, bro. Why are you $70 for oil? Doesn't, again, if you want something a bit more luxurious, because it will feel very luxurious on your skin, I would add this maybe in the smaller size. This is more nice to have. I don't think you need it considering everything else we've talked about today. And with that, we're gonna finally move on to body care. Okay, so when it comes to body care, I feel really bad that I don't have more options, but they are all from Sol de Janeiro. Everything from beginning to end, it's all from Sol de Janeiro. I have not bought anything, whether it's from the drugstore, from Ulta, wherever, from anyone else. I like what I like. What can I say? But the first one up is actually the Beija Flor body wash, and this one is done, and this has the old logo and whatnot. This is the new one here. I think I like the old one better. I don't know. What do you guys think? But anyway, this has notes of Brazilian jasmine, pink dragon fruit, and vanilla, and it definitely gives that. I can't say that anything I'm going to show you today has like huge lasting power. It doesn't. These are just really cutesy things for you to buy. I don't really go a lot of places, so I like smelling this, especially when I like put on my robe or head into bed and I can still smell that they're around a little bit, very faint. It smells amazing, and it goes well with the other fragrances, and actually they go well with this goes well with some other perfumes that I have. I can't tell you to put this on your list because it's really not that serious, but I think that as a brand you should put on your list and check out some of their products. And of course with that I had to get the cream, as well as I'm nearly done with the body spray. I got a new one during the most recent Sephora sale. I'm actually surprised that I have as much as I do left. I like them. I like them. I like them a lot. Again, you don't have to pick up any of them because really and truly, this is the big one. This was like $80 and then I got it, you know, 20% off. But the regular size for all of these are $48. That's a lot of money for an 8 ounce. I believe it's 8 ounce. Yeah, for an 8 ounce cream. It is a lot. If you find a scent that you absolutely love, then yes, I would recommend picking them up, but you do not have to. This is more nice to have than anything else. I bought this back in November during that sale, and I still have this much left because I'm not a fan of the texture. It is supposed to be a thicker body butter, but it just takes so long for it to like emulsify and really rub into my skin. Oh, even though I don't like that cream, I do have the mist. It looks like I don't use it, but I actually use it at night. Like I just do like a little 1-2 and go to sleep, just like that. I did find in my local Costco, it's so funny, my husband's like, oh, isn't that cream that you always buy? They're selling it in Costco now. And I saw that they have this by Nutrius. They don't have names for them, just like what they're infused with, and that's how you know like the difference between the two. They are much cheaper. I forget the price, I'll look that up though. They're much cheaper. I gave these to my stepdaughter, so she uses both of them now. They're not as fragranced, so if that's like a 9 on the fragrance level, these are maybe like a 5. So for someone like her who doesn't want like a ton of fragrance, she just wants to smell a little good, but you know, these are perfect for her. And she's not as dry as I am as far as our skin type is concerned, so these actually work for her better too. Lastly, from Sol de Janeiro, I did pick up their Discovery set because now that I've shown you, I can put them all like in my purses, in my car, everywhere. We have 68, which I already have, 58, and then of course this is 62. I gave my stepdaughter the one that came in this set because it was full. I already have a mini that I use, so of course I'm not going to give her this one. I'll give her the full one. So they have that, that's 62. Then they have 40 Bom Dia, but then there's also 87, which is Rio Radiance. So Rio Radiance is now 87, I suppose. These two are new to me. I don't know which one I like more because I feel like Bom Dia is more like fruity, and 87 is just clean. It's really nice and clean. I don't know, but I can't say that I don't like any of the 5. They're all so good, and I'm actually really happy to have like minis of all of them. That was like the best set that they ever came out with. Oh, sorry. If you've made it this far, please leave a comment down below. Let's play like a little game. Let me know what your favorite skincare product is, or what your favorite body care product is. We are going to talk about perfumes, and I'm really scared because I feel like there's a certain segment in this like YouTube community where it's like the perfume people, and I don't know if I will know how to really explain the perfumes and describe them to you other than like, I like this, I don't like that. And so please take mercy on me, go easy on me. I am going to do my best. Again, we're gonna go by brand, and we're gonna start with Kayali. I am obsessed with Eden Sparkling Lychee. If I was a perfume, I would be her. aside from the really cute bottle and the color and the packaging and all of that, the warm like notes, I think it's the amber, the sweet vanilla, it is just so freaking, and I think the blackcurrant too, it is just so good. It's so sweet without being gross. Like, it really is. It's like grown woman sweet. I don't smell a hint of like, even though there's sensual musk, I don't smell a hint of like spicy, and I think that's what it is. Normally I lean towards spicy, like the warm gourmands. I love this, I'm obsessed. And again, I don't go anywhere. And do you see how far, and this is with me using my sprays and my other perfumes. Do you see? Like, that's a lot for someone like me who just bought this in April. Like, I'm obsessed. And if I put it down, just put it down. Because I bought that, I bought this next one on a blind buy, and this is the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. I don't like this. I'm probably the only one. I do not like this. It's not that it smells bad. It's just, I guess, when everyone kept saying that it's supposed to be like candy, and I think even in the description it said like it was inspired by Mona's love of candy and mouth-watering I guess ingredients and whatnot that are in candy. I don't get that. I mean, it does smell sweet. Like, I don't know if I'm comparing the two, it does smell sweet, but there's a hint of spice to this, which is fine. And I guess I don't like it because it's not what I thought it would be, not because it doesn't smell good. Very similar to, and I'm almost done with it, to Black Opium. The spice, not exactly. It smells like a sweeter Black Opium. If I were to put these two together, they would have this baby. So again, it's not that I hate this. I paid full price for this. When it came out, I just had it like come to the house. You see the bottle, it almost looks brownish. And sometimes I wonder, like, did it sit in the sun? You see that? Like almost a green brown when it's supposed to really be like purple. So sometimes I think to myself, like, maybe I got a bad bottle. I don't know. I think I was expecting like lychee on crack, and I was like totally prepared for it. So next up is Brown Girl Jane Casablanca. This is giving warm woods. That's what it says. That its keynotes are marshmallow, vanilla, and sandalwood. It's supposed to be a seductive, gourmand fragrance, kindling tales of romance and magic under Moroccan skies. This is really nice, and I can see myself wearing this more in the fall and in the winter. Right now, and you'll see the two that I'm really rocking with right now. Right now, it's a lot of like sparkling lychee and another one, but I'm not sure I would tell you to put this one on your list because I have another one that if you want nighttime, fall, winter vibes, I think this one is better. The number two in the two perfumes that I've been wearing is actually Forver Mood's Hard to Get. I love this. Again, like, it looks like I haven't used it, but I promise you I have. Oh, it's the lemon. It's considered citron zest with sheer jasmine and whipped vanilla. I see it. Totally like check. This is just like a nice, if like you could get lemons in a bouquet, that's what this smells like. And I am still upset with myself that I haven't purchased the travel size, because this is just something that I would want to smell like every day, like for sure going out. But this one I would rock to the grocery store. Like, it's just that like nice, airy, light smell, you know, that like, oh, what's that you have on there? That did really, really well with this one. And I'm glad I picked this up. But these two are my summer fragrances. This is YSL's Libre Intense Parfum. Like, are you kidding me? I can't wait. Like, just don't let me see like an orange, yellow, red leaf, because as soon as it comes, like, I'm wearing this again. Lavender essence, orange blossom, warm vanilla. This is actually considered warm florals, and there are notes of lavender, Moroccan Orange Blossom and Orchid. This smells so grown lady without being old lady, if that makes sense. Like, it is just so full and so like commands the room, you know. I think if I was gonna wear something a bit spicier, it wouldn't be this, it'd be this one. So, and let's move on to our final category, hair. The first one up is the OUAI Detox Shampoo. This was for when I go and on the occasion get my hair blown out and what have you. I like to be able to like take all of that stuff out, you know, everything, that the hairspray. I definitely feel squeaky clean without feeling dry. That's a huge thing for me. I don't like my hair. I mean, who does, right? Who likes feeling their hair dry? I break this out when I just have like 10 pounds of gel in my hair from like putting it in a bun and every single day having to brush it and put like a little bit more gel. This works really well for that. I like it and I will continue to use it. One that you have to put on your list, one that I am actually sad that I didn't get to try out on my natural hair before getting a texturizer. These two products, I don't think I've been more amazed by a new product in a very long time. This is the Redken All Soft Mega Curls Shampoo and Conditioner. As you can see, I still have more shampoo left than conditioner because the shampoos, it cleans. You only need a little bit of the shampoo. Usually with folks who have curly hair, the instructions will say, oh, use a dime size, maybe even use a quarter size. And it's like, please, no, don't do that. Not with this. Please don't do that. I made that mistake. It is very moisturizing. It is actually a very concentrated formula. So if you do put too much in your hair, you will be under the shower like this, just constantly raking it out, washing it out. And another one that leaves me feeling very clean without feeling dry or feeling like my hair is stripped. I really love the feeling of this conditioner, like how it leaves my hair when I use it. And I just am like, more. And when I tell you, in conjunction with the next product I'm about to show you, oh my gosh, I've been having like a total amazing hair experience since finding these products and finding this sort of like combination as well. This leave-in, the pattern leave-in, I have used this a billion times over, and I have managed to finish this and buy this one in the last like 6 months. I'm like, forget it. Why do I keep spending money on the regular size? So they had maybe like, I think Ulta had like 30-40% off, like jumbo, like when they do that. They had like the same deal a couple of months ago, and I bought the pattern leave-in conditioner. I really can't say that I'll buy another leave-in conditioner. This is one of those products that's like just a staple. I might dabble here and there, but this is so good, so moisturizing without it being heavy. Actually, I lied. This is the only other leave-in that I will use. I haven't started using this yet because I just got this, but it's the Mixed Chicks leave-in. I think that when it comes to leave-ins with a hold and not wanting to use gel, I used to use this in my hair with no gel and it worked for me. I absolutely love this thing. I can't wait to use it again. Pick this up if you are in the market for a heavier leave-in, because it's much thicker than the pattern leave-in. Next we have Donna's Recipe. I've tried, oh I forgot, I tried other things from Donna. I tried the shampoo, I hated it. I hated the shampoo. I'll put a picture up. It was so drying on my hair. I could not believe. Might not be for you, but it was for me. I didn't like it. And I bought that because I loved the hair cream so much. I don't usually use hair creams because I'm like, I'm already putting so much in my hair, but this stuff is so good. This is my second one. And as you can see, I put this on top, very little. This one too, very little. I apologize for the vacuuming in the background, but we have to get this done. I have 3 more products to show you, but you use very, very little of this product. I put my leave-in in just like maybe like a quick scoop little scoop, like 2 fingers, like right here. Put that in my hair in each section. I usually section my hair in 4. And then I put like my gel, my styler on top. This is so good. It just adds that little bit of moisture. And this actually helps with my frizz. Innersense. I cannot believe I picked up again or repurchased the Innersense. Oh gosh, I think it's like the hair bath hair cream something of another. It is their shampoo for curly hair. Amazing. Another one that truly cleans your hair. Again, when you have like a billion pounds of gel, it will take all of that off without your hair feeling dry. That whole line, that whole like curly hair line is absolutely amazing. Put that whole thing on your list, like legit. They just came out with a new product, the I Create Curl. So that's their whole thing. It's like I create this, I create that. This is the I Create Curl Memory Gel. Woof. So because it's a pump and I section my hair in 4, I go like to this side. I did like 1, 2, 3, right? And I know with Innersense products, especially their stylers, adding a little bit of water helps. Put a little water, and I'm stroked, and I'm like, whoa, 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 too much, way too much, like abort mission. It was so bad. Legit, for one section, again, I'm sectioning my hair into 4, so there it's quite a bit of hair. I can even get away with like half a pump, because if I use too much, it will flake up, and you'll see it's like super white and gross. A little goes a long way. I'm gonna have this for like 2 years. We are down to the last product. We are getting this done. So, y'all, oh my God, the noise. My neighbor's making noise. There's noise in my house. My dogs are barking. We are gonna get down to the very last product. I was not a believer in these kind of products, and I am here to tell you right now that I'm not sure if it's the brand. I don't know if it's the ingredients. I have no idea, but I will be repurchasing the Vegamour set, the hair serum and biotin gummies set. Okay, so this was a little on the pricey side. It was like $70. It came with, it smells so good. It came with the biotin gummies, and the amount of biotin in this one, you take 1 gummy a day. It's 5,000 mcgs. I would have 1 a day, which was like, I actually started looking forward to like having one. And then you can see I've had it for like 3 months, and it's like down to here. This is the hair serum that you put in spots where you might be losing your hair, right? I mostly focused it in the front of my hair because I lost quite a bit from having a baby, breastfeeding, and then of course like the easy way out is like putting your hair in a bun. And so this is the first time in a very long time that I have put, it's very rare for me to do this, to put my hair back in this way. Normally I part it to the side, and then I can swoop and swoop and kind of cover the loss, or I can part it down the middle, again kind of do a bit of faking it and hide it. But I will try to find old videos, because I remember feeling so self-conscious of posting on here and people being able to see like that I had just such massive sections of hair missing. It was just so bad, and I'm like, I don't even care, I'm just posting it. I'll just be a bald-headed bitch, I don't care. But I will say within 30 days 1000% I saw a difference. And I still, even though I'm out of the gummies, I'm still using the hair serum very little, because I really only use it at my crown, right? That's what it's called, your crown. And I will continue to buy it. I think I'm just gonna wait for the sale though to get the gummies, but I will continue to use the serum. And with that, we are done with the longest video of my life, probably all together between today and the last 2 attempts. We're talking like 4 hours of footage. 4 hours on one video. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy this video. And here is my husband. You can stay, you just have to be quiet.
You said you needed a photo. So
I know, but you always take like half an hour.
I can go back down.
No. that is it. I hope you are doing well. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.
Yay!
I'm leaving that in.